Open Surface 7.dwg, which is located in the Tutorials Drawings folder. Click View tab Views panel Views list Plan detail. The drawing view shows a two-way road with a median separating the lanes. Click View tab Palettes panel Design Center. In Design Center, navigate to the Data folder /symbols /blocks. Select the Blocks folder in the left pane. In the right pane, examine the blocks that are available. Note: before continuing with this exercise, either dock the Design Center palette or click to auto-hide it. In the right pane, select R4-7A Keep Right.dwg. Right-click. Click Insert as Block. In the Insert dialog box, specify the following parameters. Insertion point, specify on screen, selected. Scale, specify on screen, selected. Scale, uniform scale, selected. Rotation, specify on screen, selected. Explode, cleared. Click OK. When prompted to specify an insertion point in the drawing window, click the symbol at the bottom of the median. Press Enter to accept the default scale factor of 1. When prompted to specify the rotation angle, zoom into the insertion point and rotate the block until the sign is parallel with the symbol. Click to set the angle of rotation. Repeat steps 6 and 7 to insert the light pole 01.dwg block. When prompted to specify an insertion point in the drawing window, click the symbol near the middle of the median. Press Enter to accept the default scale factor and rotation angle. Move multi-view blocks to the surface. Click View tab Views panel Views list 3D detail. In the 3D view, notice that the street light block appears at the lower portion of the drawing and is not at the appropriate surface elevation. In the following steps, you will move both blocks onto the surface. Click Modify tab Ground Data panel Surface. Click Surface tab Surface Tools panel Move to Surface drop-down Move blocks to surface. In the Move Blocks to Surface dialog box, in the Select Block Reference Names field, select Light Pole 01 and R4-7A Keep Right. Click OK. Each selected block moves from its current elevation to the surface elevation at the block's insertion point. This exercise uses Surface 7.dwg with the modifications you made in the previous exercise. In Tool Space, on the Prospector tab, expand the Surfaces collection. Right-click the XGND surface. Click Surface Properties. In the Surface Properties dialog box, on the Information tab, specify the following parameters. Render material, site work, planting, sand. This render material displays contrast in the surface elevations. Surface style, standard. Click OK. Apply a visual style to the surface. Visual styles give a fast, basic visualization of the surface that is useful for on-screen presentation in Autodesk Civil 3D. Click View tab Visual Styles panel Visual Styles drop-down Realistic. This visual style shades the surface and smooths the edges between polygon faces. The render material that you applied to the surface is displayed. Click View tab Visual Styles panel Visual Styles drop-down Conceptual. This visual style shades the surface and smooths the edges between polygon faces. The shading in this style uses the Gooch face style, a transition between cool and warm colors rather than dark to light. The effect is less realistic, but it can make the details of the model easier to see. Render the surface. On the command line, enter RPREF. Examine the many render settings that are available, including variations in image quality and output size. If you wanted to save the rendered image to a file, you would click and use the Output File Name control to specify a file name and destination. Click. The surface and blocks are rendered in the render window. The effects of rendering are more apparent in a drawing that has different render materials applied to several surfaces and objects.